Court's going to proceed to impose sentence at this time. With regard to count number 1, the aggravated murder of Trina, Tomola, Kuznik, the Court's going to impose a sentence of death plus 3 years on the firearm specification. Count number 2 for the aggravated murder of Michael Kuznik, death plus 3 years on the firearm specification. Count number 8, aggravated robbery. This involves the robbery of Trina. 11 years plus 3 years for the gun specification, consecutive to each other. Did I say count 8?
Yes.
Thank you. Count number 7, going a little out of order here. Aggravated robbery of Michael, 11 years plus 3 years for the firearm specification. Count number 11, aggravated burglary on Trina, 11 years plus 3 years for the gun specification. Count number 12, aggravated burglary of Mike, 11 years plus 3 years on the firearm specification. Having a weapon while under disability, count 21, 36 months. Count 23 and 24, both grand theft, 18 months each. And count number 26, cruelty to animals, 12 months. Counts 21, 23, 24, and 26 do not have any specifications attached thereto. With regard to the case at Chief, obviously, counts 7, 8, 11, 12, 21, 23, 24, and 26 will in fact be served consecutive to each other, and this is necessary to properly protect the public from any future crimes that the defendant might commit and are proportionate to the seriousness of the offense. And finally, the court does observe, as stated in the pre-sentence report, that the defendant was on post-release control when he committed the offense and does have an extensive criminal history. Is there anything further? I don't think I've overlooked anything, but double check now, please. Oh, yeah.
Your Honor,
Yes.
just for clarification of the record, just want to make sure your findings that the aggravating circumstances outweigh the mitigation in both counts 1 and 2 applies to each.
That's correct.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't say both counts, but yeah, that was what I was trying to imply.
Your Honor, also there, I know it may be a mood issue, but post-release control.
I was just going to take care of that, in fact, yeah. 5 years mandatory post-release control relative to counts 7, 8, 11, and 12. 3 years post-release control with regard to counts 21, 23, 24, and 26. Obviously, 5 years would be guiding and kind of moot, but nonetheless, I think that properly takes care of all the sense. What do you think? We're done? Okay, Mr. Mcalpin, you do have the right to appeal this case. You have the right to have transcripts prepared. If you cannot afford the cost of appeal, the court will appoint or will pay for the cost of preparation of transcript and order the documents prepared without cost. And you have the right to have a notice of appeal timely filed on your behalf. Mr. Mcalpin, I assume you want this case appealed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And unless you indicate otherwise later, the court will appoint Thomas Ryan to represent you. Because this is capital, I will appoint Bob Dixon to be a second appeals attorney on this. And
Excuse me, you already said Thomas Ryan?
Thomas Ryan,
I believe I had him before that's not, we had him before we have.
Can we have a brief sidebar on that, Your Honor?
Certainly.
I don't know if I'm opposed.
Yeah, you're still in this. No problem on that. Okay, we're going to appoint Bob Dixon to represent you. I'll appoint a second when I review the assigned counsel to see who is appeal eligible and has the necessary background. One last matter that was brought up at sidebar is that it's kind of silly under this case, but if you violate the terms and conditions of post-release control, Any violation can result in additional prison time under this case number not to exceed 50%. Again, that was trial court has put into place. Okay.
And also, Your Honor, for the record, just the facts and findings and conclusion of law for the hearing we had on the 13th.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That I haven't forgot about you. Anything else?
One more. Nothing else.
Well, you are indigent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Court costs will be suspended in this case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Please rise.